Welcome everybody to Extreme Power No Handling, and today we're dealing with the 1997 Mitsubishi GTO. Now it has a 718 horsepower, 592 pounds-feet of torque V6 engine, and it weighs 3,687 pounds. Now couple that power with the all-wheel drive that it has, and it can do 0 to 60 in 3.021 seconds and 0 to 100 in 6.809 seconds, and it'll go into a top speed of 223 miles an hour. Now that acceleration is really rather impressive for a near 20-year-old car, with its original engine as well, and that top speed is pretty decent as well, though obviously it's not going to get to that on this series. But yeah, I've got a couple of reservations though. It's older than a lot of all-wheel drive cars that we've taken, but it's also heavier than a lot of all-wheel drive cars that we've taken that are also old as well. Because if you look at the 1983 Audi Quattro or the Ford Escort Cosworth, they may well be older than this, but they are also lighter than this car as well. So yeah, I think its age and its weight might hinder it a bit. But then again, we have had heavy cars before do far better than we're expecting, so maybe this will pull it out the stocks. So let's see what it can do. I'll be happy if it can get below 1 minute 25, to be honest, because yeah, a lot of all-wheel drive cars have gone quicker than that. So yeah, and this is the first Mitsubishi that we've actually taken on the series as well, so hopefully it'll put in a good time and we'll be able to revisit the brand and see what else they've got on offer for us. Yeah, I just hope its age and its weight don't hinder it too badly, because it wasn't the best handling car in the world at the time either when it came out, so yeah, just hope it's not too outdated for going against the competition. But I'm not going to try and brag on the car because I do actually kind of like it, to be honest, so I do hope it does well. Certainly sounds good with its original V6. And a little bit too wide there. That's a solid first lap time, certainly below 1 minute 25, which I was after, so we've already got that. So let's see if we can improve upon that time. Seem to understeer at times, but traction overall is pretty solid. It's certainly not dealing with the power in a bad way. It's got more than twice the power it had originally, which a lot of cars wouldn't be able to handle, but yeah, this with its all-wheel drive is coping really well. As fast as the Audi RS6 from last episode on the straight. So yeah, it's certainly got the acceleration and the power. Well, that's a big improvement over the first lap. Not far off, below 1 minute 20, which would be really rather a good thing to get to, because that would put us in the top 10 if we got below that. For a car manufacturer that we haven't taken on this series before is really rather impressive. Oh dear, that's not going to help now, is it? well, there we go. Wasn't below 1 minute 20, which I was hoping it could do after a first couple of laps, and how impressive it was actually behaving. But yeah, 1 minute 20.723. That is actually ahead of the well, not only the Tesla Model D 723, yeah, not only ahead of the Tesla Model S P85D, but also ahead of the Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat, and only slightly behind the Lamborghini Urus, and half a second or so off the Peugeot 205 and the Continental GT. So yeah, it's not as it's more impressive than I was expecting it to be, but after the first couple of laps I wasn't hoping to get below 1 minute 20, but unfortunately it didn't get there. But yeah, still well ahead of what I was expecting it to be. Like I said, I was expecting it to be at least around 1 minute 25, and as you can see, we're all not all that far off getting below 1 minute 20, which not many cars have done. So yeah, for a first timer from Mitsubishi, that is pretty impressive. So I'm definitely going to look into what other cars we can try out, because I'm sure there are far better ones out there. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.